this breathing in the rib cage. So did you notice how you weren't belly breathing? The gut wasn't moving. Okay? This lower belly kind of had to stay in the whole time. Who found Ujjayi easy on the exhale and a little harder on the inhale?
It was hard for me to get it to stop. I felt like the muscles just kept going up. Not even the nose, it closing up further up.
So the reason it's easier to find Ujjayi on the exhale is because we can hold Mula Bandha. You notice in the belly breathing, you guys will kind of like struggle to like release the belly on the inhale, but you were all super fine at bringing the lower belly in on the exhale. Okay? So we're all good with an active exhale if our core is conditioned, like most people are here. Okay? Your core knows how to work. So you're able to find that exhale easily enough with Ujjayi because you can maintain the core. Our challenge is now how to keep our core engaged and still find it on the inhale without dragging it in through nostril breathing. I mean, Ujai breath that comes, you're breathing through the nose, but the experience and the sound is very, very different. Okay?
I feel like it's not even connected.
For a lot of people, once the belly stays in, they do not know how to inhale. And that becomes a problem in asana.
Yeah, that's always my
Because
question.
where do we go on an inhale? Up. And that's why a lot of people don't know how to engage their core when they come up. And that's a problem on your back. It's a huge problem on your back. This is why Ujjayi is a breath that should actually be taught right in the beginning. Okay, when people start their yoga practice, they should learn how to use Ujjayi because they've learned how to engage the core. I'm not even talking about Mula Bandha yet as an energetic lock. I'm talking about engaging the core stabilizing muscles that support Ujjayi breath in asana. Okay?
I have a question about the thing. I wasn't sure if I was using, I was trying not to feel tense like that through here today, but
There should be absolutely no tension in the neck. There's a feeling of like a little toning around the tongue. Okay, there's a little toning around the tongue, so right by the highway bone. Okay, but there's not a feeling of your neck muscles tensing, and that's why people who start to cough in Ujjayi are overworking their neck muscles. Okay, because they just haven't quite learned the control. And this is why, guys, you've got to sit up straight. Because if you're sitting even slightly collapsed, the diaphragm and the intercostals can't work. So what muscles are going to help you breathe? These guys. Okay, and all of you are sitting just a little bit like this. It's about 80%. But in Ujjayi, you actually want to be like, almost like this. Jalandhara Bandha.
I also felt a different pressure in my head from the Ujjayi breathing to normal breathing. Like, not like lightheaded, but
Victoriously rising. The energy is really high. And this is why also in Ujjayi breath, especially when you start to do longer breaths and you start to do breath retention on Ujjayi, you have to be able to take a proper Jalandhara Bandha.